Dear Diary, Noir loves walking. I had heard that cats tend to not like that sort of thing, but he was so chill being in the capsule and walking with him. I preheated the blanket before I put it in the capsule with him, and it seems to have kept him warm enough. He would meow occasionally, but I think he was just seeing things he liked because when I tried to take him out, he batted at my hand like a little brat. It was nice to be able to walk around again and get some exercise, though. Noir isn't very large, but it was kind of good to have the extra weight, too. It was like a challenge. You do have to be careful on that bridge, though. If you do not keep to those non-slip pads, you're going to end up eating a lot of shit. The wood gets deceptively icy. I managed to save myself on the first step, but whew, it was close. It did remind me to sign up for ice skating lessons this weekend, though, so I'll take that as a win, I guess. I took Noir with me to the coffee shop for a little after-workout pick-me-up, and I almost didn't get to drink my coffee at all. He was cooed at by every stranger in a 5-mile radius. I think he got to his ego. Little puffball has been all chuffed with himself for the rest of the day. After the coffee shop, I decided to head to the library to check out some books to read over the holidays. While there, I happened to get a peek at the local bulletin board that had a bunch of flyers on it for different clubs. There were 2 that looked particularly cute, so I took a picture of the info. One was a book club started by this local author, which looked very cute and meets on Saturday afternoons, so I might go check it out tomorrow. Apparently, they're going over the Lunar Chronicle series, which I happen to have read, so it should be an easy fit. The other was a D&D club looking for new players for a short holiday-themed one-shot. I think it'd be a good way to get in and see if I vibe with a group in person. I've always wanted to be a part of a long-term campaign, but I'm pretty picky about who I play with since it's such a personal game and such a time commitment. I think a one-shot is a good way to test the waters, and who knows, it might turn into something more. That would be nice. I picked up a couple of books while there, too. I got a little overzealous, though, so I'm not sure I'll be able to read them all before they're all due. But I'll probably treat it like a sampler platter of sorts. See what I like, write down where I'm at in certain stories, and keep track. Things like that. It was a beautiful library, and I could spend hours in it. Apparently, there was a lot of renovations done recently. According to Charles, the librarian, there was a lot of new public works projects that started when this new mysterious widower moved in. This place has a lot of weird rumors, if I'm being honest. The widower is apparently someone who moved into town not too long ago and has been funding a bunch of projects in town since he moved in, and even donated a bunch of really old books to the library, which is cool. They're all stamped, apparently, with a seal that says Library of, followed by something written in a language that no one knows how to read. I'll have to check out some of his books sometime, just for kicks and giggles. See what the old rich guy dropped off at the library. I had work to get done before the weekend, so when I got home, I didn't do much else but that. But boy, did that end of work Friday hit. I spent the rest of the day curled up with Noir, who was very content, and we watched Christmas in Connecticut, which I hadn't seen for a while, but is one of my mom's favorites. It's funny how well an old black and white movie can hold up with such a simple concept. It was cute, and I took some time to do some self-care while I watched. Fix my nails, getting my face mask going, things like that. Noir got a face mask too, in the form of a paper towel with little holes cut in it. He was not pleased. But I got a picture of him, so it was worth it. I also got a little bit of reading done on this story that's like a retelling of Hades and Persephone, which I'm interested in hopefully finishing if I have the time. But that being said, it was a perfectly relaxing and fantastic ending to a pretty fantastic work week. I can't wait for the weekend. I have so much planned. Love and hugs, Violet.